Who is
He,
this
he said he walking on the sidewalk next to the bandwagon just watching.
nigga?
What
Wait.
I mean, what do you like when you say that? What do you mean?
I'm saying,
Do I think he's
since
like an NBA player?
since your hero,
I mean,
LeBron James,
he has a contract with the NBA team. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
he's your
this
super
nigga's
boy.
cooked. Brownie's cook. He is your Superboy, Loki. This nigga's cooked. So you don't believe in Brownie? That's what I'm hearing.
What you
You
mean?
really don't believe in himself.
What you mean?
Just
I
being
don't
honest.
believe in Bronny, man.
You don't believe in LeBron's lineage?
That's crazy.
Okay.
That
It's
is an
okay.
insane way to put that.
If you think
I
about it, the
mean,
only reason why LeBron's still in there is because he waiting for Bryce.
Hey,
You
Bryce
think he
gonna be
waiting on
cold
Bryce?
though.
I heard Bryce gonna be nice.
Bryce gonna be cold.
Yeah, I heard Bryce gonna be nice.
You talking about
But
his son?
Bronny, I mean,
I just
shit.
want y'all.
What you want? What you want me to say? The nigga that runs the
I just want y'all to
NBA
know Valley is still going.
got his son a job. Like what else is there? There's nothing else to say.
Giannis
And he
got his
wants
brother, y'all. And Giannis and Bronny about. I mean, his brother.
Yeah.
What's his brother name? Danius. They about the same.
They-
So
no, yeah.
the Niners.
wait, what do you call that man? The
Danius.
Nasty.
I don't know his name. Yes, the last. I don't know.
He called that man Phineas and Ferb, bro.
Hey, I was about to say Phineas, but I knew it was
Yo, what's wrong with you, man? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Oh man, y'all niggas crazy. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy The Grand
And he
Shogun,
ran out of time.
and we are here once again for One Piece. It's been a couple weeks. One Piece chapter 1121.
Are you just gonna skip the other ones?
I read them because I was gonna do a
Oh,
video.
okay.
I was gonna do a video for
Okay,
him,
my,
but
my bad. Okay,
It's
you know what I'm
not.
saying? I apologize. Hey, look, I was just trying to make sure he knew what was going on. Yeet.
He was in the middle of his introduction.
I'm just trying to make sure we ain't spoiling nothing. That's all.
So let's see. 11:19. Bonnie was in Gear 5th, and then everybody did an attack on Luffy to send the bird flying. Right?
Yeah.
Sent them back to Hershey. Sent that Mars back to Hershey.
That was
That was a weird way to do it.
that was trash. I hated that part.
Cynthia.
I remember that.
You don't
I
like?
like that.
Well,
Hated that
I,
part.
I
And
mean, that was a weird way to send them flying. They could have hit him or something. That was kind of a weird way to do it.
it's very weird.
It was that Kaido moment. He gonna have that facial expression like Kaido did, like Nani, and then he gonna take off.
The giant, he came back to life. Was that last chapter or was that not 19?
It was like 19, 20, and 21, like all of them.
Yeah, so the giant came back, and then the transmission started back.
The 18, 19, 20.
And then Vegapunk, they did a little flashback with Vegapunk saying that he didn't want no parts of that old horror shit.
fuck you, nigga.
Yeah, he ain't want no parts of that shit.
You got motherfucking dreams.
That
nigga.
shit was fire.
I read last chapter.
Oh, that was okay. So that was 20. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't want no parts.
Yeah, I put it like that. It's kind of fun. Jeez.
That's what
Yeah.
happened.
I mean, yeah. I guess he didn't say it like that, but
And
yeah.
then when he died, I want to come put flowers and shit. Like, nigga.
Yeah, get out of here.
I mean, he died. What do you want him to do?
No, I'm saying, like, he pretty much condemned his whole way of life and the way he was approaching shit. But he agreed with him. But then when he died, he like, God damn, I wish I could have did more. Like, nigga, you could have.
You could have, right? I was
But
actually
you was
asking you
scared.
to do more.
Yeah. But you was scared. And you went to church, in your laboratory. You was hiding. You was with the ops. When them niggas killed me, you was on their side.
Oh,
That's all I'm
scary,
saying.
yeah.
It was kind of crazy.
I'm surprised he didn't say nothing to Caesar, but I guess I can't understand why he didn't say nothing.
They didn't see what you mean.
Yeah.
Caesar, he was like
When he was
making
laughing.
fun of Clover. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, he's dead. Finally, I hated those guys." And Vegapunk right next to him. I'm like, "What? You ain't gonna say nothing?"
I don't know if he said he hated him, but he was talking greasy. He was definitely talking greasy.
But he worked with that nigga for like years, so he already knew Caesar wasn't shit.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't amount.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna change his mind?
Nah, I mean, like, I guess he couldn't say nothing out loud because then you didn't know you'd be your buddy with Clover.
But he
Well,
was
I would at
just
least
talking
said, "Man, shut up. Like, stop talking for a second."
He built it. That nigga hit 17 feet tall. Him in a fight probably wouldn't go with.
He can swing that head.
Hey,
Swing that head is crazy.
if Vega, that is crazy.
That
though.
is insane.
That's very
I'm
wild.
not gonna lie, that is insane.
Yeah,
You just gonna leave that out there? You ain't gonna try to? Okay.
No,
Pause,
it
pause.
is
But,
what
you
it
know,
is.
it's Vegapunk.
I think it was.
Let's let Graham read the chapter.
That's funny.
I'm just making sure.
That is funny. All right.
Oh, wait. You think Frankie got armament hockey?
Do I think Frankie got armament? No.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's
You just
actual evidence to show that he got hockey.
Why?
You just
I didn't. I know what you're saying now. I remember people were saying that when he hit Luffy, but I saw armament on Bonnie's hand. I couldn't really see Frankie's hand too well in that panel. I don't know.
What you saw was armament hardening on Bonnie's hand. What I'm saying is Frankie has armament hockey. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. I ain't saying he got the black coating. I ain't saying he don't got it. I'm just simply saying that he got armament hockey. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You go back to Wano and he suplexed Buddy off the building and landed on the ground. You see black lines. That's all I'm saying. Black lightning.
I never understood how you could apply.
That's
hockey
crazy.
to slamming someone on the ground. You know what I mean? Just like when Kid did it, niggas was like, "Oh, he did a hockey slam." Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like all that would happen in that scenario is that you just have hockey on your hands, but you're doing the damage with the ground. So you're not hockeying up the ground, hitting them with it. So,
I mean,
that's
potentially true, but essentially, I guess it's like the person's hockey in a way is maybe like, I don't know. So this is headcanon. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It don't make sense.
I'm about to here we
No,
go.
it does make
Here we
it
go.
does make sense if we look at it like if we look at it potentially like Hunter x Hunter, and you moving your nin to other areas.
Like Hunter.
If you moving your nin to protect yourself in other areas, and then lessons in other areas, so this where there's more damage.
Right.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
what I'm saying is, there's no way to apply that to slamming someone on the ground. Like if you have armor hockey or hardening or King's Coating armor hockey, you slam into the ground doesn't, because it comes from your punches. It comes from strikes, not grapples.
Yeah. Nah.
It would hockey slam has never made sense. Kid will never get a W.
Hey, chill. Whoa, chill. Chill out.
I'm putting the gospel. You ain't gonna stop this.
I appreciate the transition. Grant, do you think Kid and Law or Law took down Foxy to get a ship?
No, because he's dead. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay.
Kid and Law are dead. I don't think they dead.
No. Kid's dead.
Oh,
Law's injured.
And kid is
Kid's dead. Law is injured.
Yeah.
not.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Law's messed up, but kid's alive. I'm pretty sure kid is alive.
Yeah, Kid's
Law had
alive.
his whole crew. Law had his whole crew not quit before an emperor. That's why Law's alive. His crew's alive. His ain't bitch made.
What you mean? They was trying to run at first, and they
They
couldn't
Things
run.
pulled up out of nowhere, bro.
They
Things
were running
pulled
like
up out of
crazy.
nowhere.
They was trying to run and they couldn't run.
No. Law ordered them to run. You have to follow the captain's order. He's just like Whitebeard.
They were gonna run anyway. It's Law's time. Are you kidding me?
When the fight started, they was running.
No, they was running because of Law. Law is like Whitebeard. If he can get the fuck out of there, he's gone. But when you catch him, he's like a cat. He gonna scratch the fuck out you before you go down.
Dog.
Like, you gonna have
But
to fight this nigga.
Beppo took Law and ran.
Because he was getting pieced up. Blackbeard's stronger than Law. I'm not saying that Blackbeard isn't stronger. Blackbeard isn't stronger than Law. We know that. I'm saying that Kid died mainly because his crew was bitch made. He sucked a little bit, and he ran into Shanks.
What does kid
All
hate?
that
What's happening?
Kid, hey, I'm telling you what happened in the story.
You're adding all these
that
extra
whole-
words.
That whole fight, if you look at the Law and Kid fight, Law and his kid had synchronicity. Them niggas was moving and chugging and driving, and they got away because of teamwork, and they weren't bitch made. Kid tried to attack a
Got
whole
away.
battalion by himself. He got pieced up by the God King, and his whole crew didn't even help. They didn't even try to. Because remember when Loki was in front of Thanos? He could have bitched up, but he tried to stab that nigga because he was real for one time in his life. They ain't do that. They said, "Hey, my nigga, we got fresh towels in the back. We can line you up if you need to. Just don't hurt us." And then what he do? Y'all saw what happened.
Hey, all right. Hey,
He didn't do
side
nothing.
note.
He
Side
said
note.
it's
Side note. Side note. Side note. Nonsense.
What's up?
I seen a picture floating around on the internet of Angel Reese. You behave yourself out there, man.
What you mean?
You you behave yourself out there, man.
Hey, look.
But
That's
one
a
nigga
that's a nice looking young lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she would like to have other people supporting her from the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know,
I'm a role player. I'm a role player.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Would definitely want at one point be in one of them games. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully something. Feel me?
You just be mindful, sir.
But
You got
I'm just trying to get my jersey. I'm just trying to get my jersey signed. That's all.
that's all. That's all. That's all I want.
You change your jersey in the Raptors, nigga. You ain't fooling me.
Facts. Oh snaps. But back to Kid.
Why?
So
Why we back to Kid?
So, I mean, the crew giving up the pony clips, right? To save Kid's life.
They was trying to say they like. Let's put it how it really
Stop,
is.
man.
They was
Captain. That's the captain.
They was trying to save the captain's life, man.
Yeah.
nigga. It's funny how saving the captain's life would ultimately lead to their lives being saved as well. But okay.
Here we go. You just trying to do anything to slander Kid. Like,
I mean, they go hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? What you want me to say?
I bet it does. But I'm saying, Kid was a waste. Almost a waste. We got lessons from it of how to be bitch made as a pirate.
Stop.
So we've
Stop.
only gotten that from characters
Stop.
who were bitch made
You
from
can't
the
call
start.
him. You can't call him no bitch made character.
Okay.
The nigga really only loses to strong niggas.
y'all are misconstruing my words. Kid has the ability to output damage. Yes. Is he bitch made? A little bit. Is his crew bitch made?
No,
So that's what
a
I'm
little
talking
bit is crazy.
A little bit is insane.
It's the team bit, bro.
Oh
This
my
nigga saw
god.
Luffy injure Kaido and he was flabbergasted.
This man
That's
is
all I'm
ridiculous.
proceeded to slam this nigga in the ground. And you know what I'm saying?
That's his
What
do you mean?
That's his go-to move. That's what he got.
He was about that action. He was fighting all night. He got like no breaks.
He would have had a break if he was better and had better ability. He gave himself a
What do
break.
you mean, bro? He had to fight Kaido and Big Mom. Then he 1v1 Big Mom. Then he had help from Law.
While getting his butt kicked from Hawk. It's just
I don't
crazy.
like this narrative.
Exactly.
I don't like this narrative. He didn't fight Kaido and he didn't fight Big Mom. He got
Yeah.
fought. He was
What?
present for them beating everyone's ass. That's what happened.
No.
He didn't
No.
do
And
shit.
he was 1v1
He-
Big Mom for
He
a
was
minute.
exactly. He was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Law helped him. He jumped in and helped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know what I'm saying?
Law was fighting this nigga. Let's get it right. Law was fighting
The best support character in One Piece.
you know what I'm saying?
actual
Little
guy.
left trigger, right trigger action. You know.
No. I will admit that Law wouldn't do great facing up against a motherfucker. And yeah, he would do better with room. But that's funny. Double entendre. He would do better with room. But fucking Kid just ain't that guy. He don't got the extra sauce. He's at the precipice of being okay.
Only thing that's holding Kid down, honestly, is
He is like
he doesn't use conquerors or armament like Luffy do.
he
how
is
good
like
he can
right
use
at the precipice of being like good.
it. If he can use hockey how Luffy be using it, Kid would be
Like really
go
good.
crazy.
Because
That's
he's
why
y'all
I'm down for
Y'all,
He's still
y'all have yet to realize Kid
he's still
just
strong.
unlocked Conqueror's Hockey.
he's
He
all
just
I
really
believe
unlocked
I
it.
believe he did too.
he's
With
all
this,
instinct.
with this loss against Shanks again, well, really to Shanks, because he lost to Ben Beckman the time before. But really, the loss to Shanks is what it's gonna be. Like he unlocked, he come up telling you, Foxy lost his ship to one of them two. One of them, and they about to come back, and they about to pull up, and they about to mess up Shanks.
And here's the thing about Kid. If he were to come back, he would have to totally change as a character because he's trash as he is now. That's why he
Totally
kept getting
changed.
beat up.
Plenty. Y'all think Kid
have to
could be
be
the main
different.
antagonist on Elbaf?
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
He ain't strong.
Because ain't no really bad people on Elbaf for them to fight. Because that's Shanks's territory after he left. Well, I mean that's been his territory, and Kid is gonna be mad. He probably washed up a sore. So by the time we get to Elbaf, he probably causing havoc.
Bruh, on Elbaf, there's 100% strong niggas somewhere. We just haven't seen them. Because there's gonna be someone that's like Shanks is pretty much the ruler of Elbaf the way we see it now, power level. But there's gonna be someone there who was the strongest, who is either that nigga's best friend or his rival.
Do you
They're gonna
think
be strong.
you think there's somebody stronger than Dory and Brogy?
100%.
Hadruda?
Maybe like the royalty, like Loki and them.
Wait, you think Hadruda is stronger than Dory and Brogy?
This is gonna be the royalty or like the knights of the island.
I don't know about
Protect
that.
the king or some shit.
I don't know. Nah,
Hadruda?
maybe. Nah, I don't know.
Look,
Well, he did
Hadruda-
punch that one guy. He was like, how many tons?
don't know how many
Hadruda got
times
tapped out by Luffy. What was that?
Gear
Was that
second,
was that a
maybe?
gear third hit?
Yeah, because he was
No, I
giant.
think it was a jet. I think it was a jet.
Yeah, it was a jet pistol.
Oh, that's tough.
But then you get there at one point. I remember them
But-
being giant.
But he fought that ton guy, and he was like 1,000,000 tons, right? When he punched them into the bird cage.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
Tanji
was
was.
I mean, he broke his bones, but he was still able to punch him.
Yeah, Drew.
And that's Will, so that means that's hockey. So you know he got hockey.
Yo, Hadrun doesn't have hockey.
Hadrun definitely got hockey, bro.
Doing Broggy, dude. I'm talking about at that moment. He might have it now.
At that moment, he got hockey.
He might have it.
You know, all your bones is broken, and you telling me there ain't enough willpower to push up to send this dude up to the bird cage?
You're talking about rudimentary hockey. We're talking about application.
Being able to
This man
apply
said
it in a fight.
You can't spell rudimentary.
So
No elementary ass home
Right.
somewhere. This ain't no schoolhouse rock.
tell him
Shut up.
so. That's not what we talking about right now.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he probably has invisible hockey, maybe at that moment, unbeknownst to him. But he wasn't out there just training his hockey. That's what I think the difference is between people like Kid and other motherfuckers. Like on the timeline on Twitter, you see King talking about Kid is stronger than Zoro and Sanji. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of issue with that, but I can see it. But we know for a fact he's not stronger than anybody with King's hockey that we know now, because this nigga ain't built like that. He ain't got the patience. He ain't got the drive. He just got a bunch
So why
of
okay for Zoro
undirected
to
will.
be placed in there in those moments and times when he didn't unlock it, when he wasn't utilizing Conqueror's hockey like that, and not doing those things, but you can't put Kid in the same way.
Because Zoro has like maximized what he got. Kid, he's gotten far with his fruit, which is why we even talking about this nigga, because his hockey didn't get him here. It was all fruit. This is what happens when a nigga just has none but double fruit power.
That's
And will.
tough.
That's
He's
it.
durable.
That's
He can take a hit too. He's strong and durable.
That's what I'm saying. Like all those things you can say good about Kid is what got him here, but that's what's gonna keep him here unless he gets the hockey that everyone else has. That's why it's like, that's why Kid and Zoro is gonna be a high diff fight, or Kid and Sanji is gonna be a high diff fight instead of the mid diff it would be for Luffy, because he has so much other shit. And that's why Kid is just a kind of not a fraud, because Law has some holes in this game too, but he's further along than Kid, I would say.
What?
Further along in his training.
Oh,
I say the hockey.
Law just unlocked Conqueror's hockey fighting Blackbeard when he's strained to with the disease fruit and turn all the bad bitches on the ship back to man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
funny.
then
Pause.
He-
What? Oh,
I mean that's
funny.
what happened.
That is what happened.
Is
they're
that what
still
happened?
dudes though. He turned the dudes that were turned into girls back into dudes. Not talking about they were bad.
Not
Hey, man. I mean the way older Drum is the way older Drum. Ain't nothing I can do about that.
You have to call him bad.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Hey, man.
Both, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing to me, Yeet, because you still say old boy was a girl, so I don't care.
Here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
I thought you were about to bring up. I thought you were about to bring out Angela Bassett.
Who's
Angela
that?
Oh, that's
Bassett.
crazy. Come on,
Who's
I'm
that?
not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Wait, what?
I'm not doing that.
What?
I'm not.
Yo,
I'm lost.
you
I'm lost.
remember
I'm not gonna let him trigger me, dog. I'm not gonna let him trigger
I'm
me.
lost.
the Angela Bassett Yeet art? It was great.
Yee, what you say
Oh,
about?
no. It was Whoopi
What is
Goldberg.
that?
Oh,
I-
Whoopi Goldberg. I remember that.
Oh,
I
No,
remember
because
that.
because he also said Angela Bassett too a time before. So it's
He did.
he know who she is. He know who she is. 'Cause I sent him a picture, so he know who she is.
no, I remember.
I don't know why
There's
you
some
thought-
famous people I only know when I like see them. I don't know their names by heart. I remember what y'all talking about. I got confused. Like,
I
geez.
got confused. That's...
He got confused, but he also called Whoopi Goldberg bad.
I did not
Yeah.
call her bad. I did not
It's
call her
not-
bad. Y'all said, do I know this one person? And I said, I thought y'all talking about Whoopi Goldberg at first. I said, oh, that's not her. Okay.
That's hilarious.
I thought who the y'all talking about.
You did
'Cause he
call
called-
Whoopi Goldberg bad.
Shorty from Soul playing Whoopi Goldberg. Which I don't understand.
Who?
Nah, it was the girl from
Nah, he
The
called
lady
it.
from Zookeeper.
Huh?
Zookeeper.
Oh no, my bad. I'm thinking.
What are
I'm
y'all
thinking
talking
Call her
about?
a monkey. Call her a
I'm thinking of
monkey.
something else.
No. Yeet called a porn star Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, Mia Khalifa. Yep,
Oh my God! What the fuck?
that's what it was.
That name, I
I
thought you were talking about Whoopi Goldberg.
Forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was crazy.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
like,
that was
hey,
wild. Yeet, that was wild. That was wild. Yeet.
Names mixed up.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
There's
way.
no way. There's no
Yeet.
scientifically opposed. It don't make sense.
I'm being serious. I mean, I'll be looking at that like this, so I don't really know the names.
She don't even look like a whoop. Even though her cushion is everywhere, she don't even look like a whoopee. That's crazy.
That was a good one, all right. Good one.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
I
one.
appreciate
Good. Good job. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah, that's
I thought now I'm talking about. I got that girl
that's
Zookeeper.
kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody else. Yeah, who?
The
What
girl
I
from
remember girl
Zookeeper.
being old
Who?
Zookeeper, bro. Remember that movie?
Who are you talking about?
I gotta scroll back and meet on this conversation. I get her confused with somebody else.
That was years ago.
Girl from Zookeeper.
Yeah.
This man, he part of the reason why I want to get off Twitter. Let y'all-
I don't even say nothing bad. I don't say nothing bad. What?
I'm trying.
I don't know why y'all kept adding me in that one video. That one guy trashing Kolioka.
Hey, he was so totally Yoko head.
Wait.
Y'all added me in the chat.
Wait.
It was like 3 in the morning. Black added me to the
What
whole
happened?
video.
Hector Zeroni.
There was some dude on Twitter thrashing
Dude from
Kolioka.
Holes Zero is trashing Kolioko, and that's Yeats. That's Yeats One Piece.
Damn, he trashing Lyoko though.
You see the theme song trash, the animation trash, and they made by French niggas.
That's
So,
funny.
Why they forehead so big? Why when he put himself on the forehead, I was like,
They
hey,
do
they
got some
forehead
big
big
ass
is crazy.
foreheads though.
that shit was crazy. I don't know who creative direction was that.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Yeah. That's insane. I was never really a Lyoko guy though.
No, don't do that, Greg. We
I
had
wasn't.
conversations before, man.
You
You said you watched it.
I said I watched it, and I said I didn't really care for it. I watched a couple episodes.
Thought it was decent. I didn't understand why they foreheads were so big, but I thought it was decent.
All right, Graham, which would you rather watch? Kolioko or Johnny Test?
Johnny Test,
Honey chest for sure.
without a doubt.
Oh, y'all smoking now. Y'all smoking.
What?
Like, I remember Johnny Test,
That's
but I would not watch
crazy.
that over Kolioka. That's crazy.
Chest had the better theme song.
Nah.
They went on adventures. They had a good time.
They both said the name of the show over and over again.
No, well, no.
Johnny Test had the better. They had the better
Very
theme song.
safe.
It was more catchy.
Think about a lyric from the Johnny Test theme song other than Johnny Test.
You can't.
Exactly. So
That's a bad theme song then. It just say the name.
Kolioko at least do some other words in there. Johnny Test is literally just Johnny Test over and over.
It was better. The beat was better.
That makes it better just saying the name over and over.
I
The beat was better.
literally only remember Lyoko from the theme song. I don't remember nothing else.
But
I remember about it, bro. Like they went down a sewer or some hole, and they stumble upon like this spaceship looking. I don't know. There you go. And then they was able to go into a game or a different world.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
they had a leader. They had the fake bitch. They had a leader, and they had to get her
Yeah.
body. Old boy can
Santa,
smash.
the
That's what he
evil,
was on.
art, the
That was
evil
like Sword Art
intelligence.
Online before Sword Art Online.
They made a whole
If you think
bitch.
about it,
That's tough.
they
So
did. They 3D printed a shorty. That shit crazy.
they 3D printed bitches.
No, they didn't 3D print her. They brought her to the real world.
Yo.
You
And she
gonna
was
look
real.
like
She was actually a human. She was just trapped in that
3D
other
printing
world
a
for so
chick is
long.
crazy.
She was actually a human, but she was just stuck in the other world for so long. It was harder to rematerialize her.
When
Like, because her body decayed.
when
You say you
technology
still
get like
robbing
that to where you can 3D print a person, that's gonna be scary.
That's
I'm out,
sad.
bro.
That's gonna be scary.
Population
said,
go
"Oh,
down.
Here, no more.
McConaughey going Interstellar. You gonna be here. You gonna get a couple.
No, I ain't. I ain't gonna be here.
You going?
Oh,
Hey man,
snaps.
unless you can find your way to Antarctica, ain't no way off this bitch. Yeah, stay.
Look, I know how to hide my heats, my body heat.
My
You
heat
know what I'm saying?
signature. This
You know
nigga,
what I'm saying?
just an hour ago, this nigga was talking about how he hot and how he run hot because
Hey, I said I was running hot. I ain't say I was, you know what I'm saying, like hiding the heat. You feel me? That's different. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You didn't know I was hot until I told you because you couldn't
Crazy.
see. Yeah, that
That's
worked.
crazy.
That nigga making sense of it.
That's crazy.
The answer the chapters out.
Oh
What you
no.
talking about? Have you started reading the chapter yet, Grant?
What?
No.
No, I have not.
Yeah, they had to get Koliyoko with time to shine.
Goddamn Koliyoko.
I'm back. No, I said has the Graham read it yet?
No, I have not read it yet. No. Let me
Jeez Louise. I've just been holding this man up.
let
You
me
got two kids.
You said 2 kids.
He got 2 kids. Oh snaps. Oh man. All right, let's start. All right, cover art. Luffy holding on to some ice cream. Zoro cutting a watermelon. That might be
Didn't we
racist.
see this partially before? That might be
that
racist.
might be racist. I don't know.
Hey, I didn't want to
How
say
is that racist?
I don't know. I
That
don't know.
low-key
This
might
my
be
man
racist.
Zoro is never beating these allegations, man.
Those memes are pretty funny though. I don't believe them. Those memes are hilarious.
What do you mean you don't believe him? Every character he done fought is black, bro. That's
Not
crazy.
every character. Let me see. Kaku's not white.
Todd getting packed up by Buggy, and he was low key in whiteface.
Kakazu is black.
No, the
He
funniest meme I saw was are giraffes African?
That's funny.
That meme was
Yeah.
funny.
That's funny.
I think who has he fought that's not black?
You can't
It,
name
wa-
him.
it was just a coincidence at first, but other
It
than
was
that,
just
need to make
it was just a
Lunarians.
coincidence at first.
Yeah, but when Oda made Lunarian is basically just a black guy with wings. I'm like, alright,
that is kind of crazy. Black guy with black wings.
Yeah,
Double-
and black wings. That's crazy.
Double down on the blackness. Yeah, that
and,
is tough.
and he cheats at fighting. That's also crazy.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Remember his sword could it had those dents in it that could grab other swords. That's like cheating.
Are you saying all black people should cheat at fighting? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, some
that what you're saying?
some of them. you know, some of them instead of throwing fish, they pull out a gun.
So every person
okay,
that cheats at fighting just happens to be black. Is that what you're saying?
nah, but some people, instead of throwing the hands, they pull out a gun. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeet. All right,
you could have a cool
yeet,
fight right
yeet,
here.
yeet. Yeet.
What?
When I give you a chance to like skirt out of situations, just take it.
What? How is that getting? I said
I'm
no.
trying to look
I
out.
said some. I didn't say everyone.
Don't double down. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Frankie's got he's got a, what is that, a rubber duck with a spike necklace on? That could be freaky. Probably freaky. My boy Brooke. Jinbei in the background. Sanji. Sanji's a freaky man.
It took me a minute to find him too.
Nami
like,
doing her slutty pose. Just like a city girl, man. Jeez.
All about the money too. Run up that path.
City girl for real. All right, chapter 1121, the ebb and flow of the ages. The clash comes to a head. Watch out for those claws, says Luffy. We can't let them get away. Fire. They're poisonous. Don't touch them. Well, yeah, nothing good can come from touching that. What an intense attack. All right. Got the giants blocking with their shields. You still won't stay down, you bastard. What was that? Luffy about to hit him with an attack? Then you got Bonnie. All right, he tried to hit Bonnie. Luffy stopped it. Bonnie jumps up. That's it, Bonnie. You've got this. A day of awakening is coming, where all the pressing secrets of the Void Century will be uncovered. Man, Vegapunk's message is long as fuck. We know the weapons technology that sank the world's continents is still in use. The power is out there. Oh, shit. Those with rare and unique racial ancestries are relentlessly persecuted and slaughtered today due to some mysterious quirk of history. Are you a buccaneer? What makes my blood so special anyway? I'm talking about the distant past. Back then, there was a kingdom of gods up there. You're a Lunarian. The world government is offering 100 million berries for any information on them. Look, she's got 3 eyes. Okay. Nika. You're mine. I thought she went out of this form last chapter. No? Or was she just really tired? You are but a parrot mimicking what you do not comprehend. Enough. So wait, did he kick? He kicked all Saturn's little legs. All right, Luffy saved Bonnie again. She. You can either live a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated for someone of your ilk. That is what the tides of time have decided. All right. So Bonnie's remembering. How dare you? All those things you did to Daddy. I wanted to be a hero, someone who could save people. Real heroes, too. All I ever wanted was for the three of us to live in peace. Being alone for so long made me want to die, but I kept going. I owe everything to those two. Thank you, Bonnie. We're so glad you were born. They've blessed me in so many ways. Liberating, you insects. All right, Bonnie about to smack the fuck out of him.
Hey, is Bonnie stronger than Kid?
Bruh. Bruh.
I ain't know Kid was your Goku like that.
Oh shit. There will be
Bonnie taught her that long too.
there will be a reckoning on the day those answers come. You must be on guard to protect yourselves. No matter what happens, I have faith in humanity's capacity for wisdom. I have faith in science. And it's been 2 years since Whitebeard's death. Jer died 25 years ago. By the passage of old legends, a new age is heralded. Nika punch. Man, what?
Nigga punch is strong.
Man, what? And Luffy hit that nigga with a Gatling. God damn.
So how is he able to hit him but not the other dude?
Which one?
He did hit the other dude. It's
He
just he recovered.
He hit who you talking about?
The board.
The boar? The boar is like hot. It's I think
Worker.
yeah, he's you can't touch him. You can't and you can't get close neither because he's so hot.
Might be hockey related. I don't think that.
Today, yo, is he in pieces? There are certain individuals who can't be oppressed. Yo, this nigga Saturn is in pieces.
What if he's Saturn because of the rings? So even though you get rid of the body, you still not hitting the core.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Bonnie starts crying. And Luffy's laughing. We really sent him flying, Bonnie. Good job. Kuma's smiling in the background. I like that. Look, that's your ship, isn't it? Oh yeah, the sunny is coming from the sky. We're gonna die. We're gonna fall and die. Someone save us. Such individuals are probably the closest to the truth. A coincidence, or did Roger set this all in motion? My treasure is yours to find. Everything is right where I left it. In one piece. Rayson, you'll catch a cold. All right, Vegapunk. I like where this is going. All right, so back on Hachinosu. Isn't the Commodore back yet? I can't wait much longer. What? Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that it will be found by someone Joy Boy would want. Boss, you're drinking too much. Shut up. I ain't drinking. The red hair pirates. Oh, Goat Buggy. Chairman Buggy. There's no doubting your greatness now. Facts. You always exceed our expectations. Huh? Emperor Buggy's base. Empty Bluffs Island. There's so much more to your dream than I thought. There's no way we'll just stand by. Let's go and find it first. Who will protect the common folk then, you dolts? Navy headquarters. The Marines are going after it too. There's no stopping this now. The fate of this world will be decided by whoever finds it. It all depends on who finds the One Piece. That's fire.
Hey man,
That's actually really hard.
So Grant, do you think that mystery dude down there is Stabs, Shanks' brother?
That is
As the legends say.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You basically got Griffin.
Huh.
On the low. On the low.
Think about the what's the name now. Think about the Gorosei. I mean the Holy Knight silhouettes. There was a nigga just like that in front. Same sword, same cape, same hairstyle.
Oh, you?
No claw marks over his eye.
Okay.
That's the dude that was talking at the Reverie. Hey, I gotta put some more respect on Sank's name. He ain't no snitch.
He ain't no snitch.
He's not the one Joe Boy want to find it though.
It's obvious it's gonna be Luffy.
It's clearly gonna be Marshall D. Teach.
No, it's not. Like Luffy's destined to find
Marshall D. Teach, Zeha, or Buggy.
The dude that's in third place.
Or Buggy.
Third
place.
Right to left. How you supposed to read it? Shanks, Luffy.
You gonna get placements off the
That is crazy.
Hey, you know.
That is insane.
You gotta get to the bottom of this, Grant, one way or another.
That's fine. That's fine.
You see Sabo and Kobe make their entrance in Otis top 13.
Yeah, Kobe found
this is what you're talking about? This is not a top 13.
It is a top. This is the candidate for the One Piece. It's the candidate for the one. It says it. It says it. A battle for supremacy. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Hey,
Grant, what is it?
Guys,
so
y'all gotta get your boy.
What is the battle for supremacy?
Get your boy.
I mean,
we already told
what is the battle for supremacy, right?
That just sounds like headcanon to me.
It sounds like headcanon, but what's the battle for supremacy? It's right there. It all depends on who fight, and it shows the top 13 candidates.
I mean, hey, if that's how you see it.
Oh yeah, you shut the fuck up.
Dog.
Nah,
where's Mihawk at? Mihawk's nowhere in here.
Yeah, because you know who he's subservient to Buggy. He's not him. He's not him.
He's
That is
crazy.
Goro's not him either. You see the top 13.
That is crazy.
They're not him. They're not him. I'm sorry. Not him.
You ain't got the 88%.
Sounds like somebody's just a massive Buggy fan.
They're not. Like you see the top 13.
I am a Buggy fan.
The battle for supremacy.
No, you're a fanboy.
Nah,
I ain't no fanboy.
You be gassing up Buggy like no one's business.
What do you mean?
I mean, Otis gassing him up.
Buggy's the GOAT.
Gassing him up because he's biased. Because Buggy's his favorite character, or one of.
No, it's funny to back Buggy because you know he's not really gonna do that. Literally.
I mean, Crocodile and Mihawk are not. They're only doing this because, first of all, they're using it's. It's like the okay. This is a weird way to put it, but if anyone here has ever seen Sopranos, basically he's their junior Soprano. Like
I ain't never seen Sopranos.
Like
The back.
Crocodile is the Don in this case. They just allowed Buggy, first of all, because he was given the title, and they're not going to try to dispute that because it would be dangerous for them. And Crocodile and Mihawk don't want the entire, Marine force to come down on them. So it's like, yeah, they'll come for Bucky because he's regarded as an emperor. Like that's all that is. Now that being said, I'm not trying to completely disrespect Buggy because I mean
He said you should.
What he did in the past still counts, right? I mean, he did
What
come
did
really close. He did almost succeed in killing Luffy. He did, he is an intelligent individual. He's not an idiot. So like there's gonna be a lot of stuff that Buggy's gonna do, but I mean, and heck, who knows? Maybe he will somehow get to Laugh Tale and play a role. I mean, I'm sure Oda will make that work somehow.
I think he can make it to Laugh Tale too. I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't he? Like, even, I mean, heck, for all we know, he might already know where it is.
He could.
He at least know the Cape to get there. I mean, he at least know the Cape Town where they was at.
And I mean, he does have the strongest swordsman in the world.
Well, that port town is what's the name though?
What?
Lodestar?
Yeah, Lodestar.
Would make sense because they left from Lodestar to go to that place to then go
to the port town. Okay, so that means there's another island that's not named.
That don't mean it's not named. That's just like another place. No, it don't because it could be named. We just don't know the name of it.
Okay, that means it's not named in canon right now.
It is because it's one of the islands. It's one of the islands that Oda mentioned and told us.
Even if it's named though, it's not gonna be contrived if they just remember how to sail to an island they went to when there was 9.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of wild.
Yeah, that'd be wild. That would be.
Exactly.
That's why
that's like a navigator though. That's easy. And plus you can get a log pole specifically to that island.
They probably get it mapped out, right? They got a map.
That's why
if anyone had the map, it would be Roger or Rayleigh or some higher member, not Shane.
really.
Scopper Gabon. What is Scopper Gabon holding the sword instead of Shanks, brother?
No.
I'm also
There's a double X.
I want to be there to see Luffy acquire the One Piece.
Yeah, I think Scopper's probably on Raft Tail.
That's something I've been theorizing for a while.
Is passed down the bar is crazy. If Rayleigh's passed down the bar, but Scopper's on the top 13 list, that's insane.
No, there's
Scopper is there, Raft Tail.
That's not
Scopper. I gotta put Sanji over Zoro. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Top 13 what? Strongest or top 13?
No, Black is saying that this is the top 13.
It's not top 13.
Is Oda dropped this top 13?
He said Kobe's on there.
No, if Vegapunk would have said, like, if the narrative would have been like, it's the strongest or something, then I'll give you that.
Battle for supremacy. What does supremacy mean? What if somebody becomes the Pirate King? That means they're the strongest of the seas. That's why I thought that's what it said. That's what the story.
Why is Kobe up there?
So just because one person on there is perceived as weak, now that invalidates the whole list. That's not the top 13 strong because y'all perceive Buggy as weak, right? Because y'all perceive Buggy as weak, right?
Wait, this can't be the strongest if you got Kobe and Buggy.
Kobe's not. Kobe has
ain't on there. Where's Kuzan at?
Automatically
Kuzan right there.
Kuzan there. Kuzan there.
Yeah.
Kuzan's in there.
Yeah,
definitely got why Kizaru ain't on there? Where Kizaru at?
He's not him. He's not him.
He is pretty strong.
He just got packed up.
He did.
He's a cause.
I don't think Kizaru has conquerors for one thing.
He's always stronger than Kobe.
I don't know. That's probably because of the devil fruit, but based on hockey.
What? Y'all smoking up. You don't think Kizaru is stronger than Kobe?
Kobe's gonna surpass Kizaru. I'm fairly certain about that in terms of strength.
And I think Kobe gets extreme Zenkai boost, to be honest.
Zenkai boost.
Because you got that's the only way to explain rapid growth.
It's a will.
Wait, Kobe stronger than who?
You know who? Boston, the fraud, the piece of himself.
He called that nigga the fraud.
You see what he was doing last chapter. That man still laying down.
He's sad about his friend dying.
Nah, he got knocked in the head and he's out. He does not
got knocked in the head and ain't get back up.
Nigga, CTE.
Just one punch.
Y'all think Katarina and them are still on the island?
Nah, they gone.
I think they left.
Which island?
But I was gonna bring this up earlier before niggas got rude to me. But with Saturn crumbling, do you think that
Human language?
do you think that
Universal human language.
I know people that wasn't even around ain't laughing like they know what's going on.
Hey, so you went on Roger's ship? Hold on. Wait a minute.
So silly, man.
Do y'all think?
I mean, hey, he believes what he believes. I probably believe some crazy stuff myself.
There we
One
go.
Piece.
Nigga, what is that? All right.
That does not mean that I'm calling you crazy. It
Hey,
seems crazy in the
hey,
sense of
hey,
it
nah.
feels unrealistic. That's what I.
Nah. Hey, Black, if this your top 13, your boy definitely ain't top 20.
Hey, that's
I was doing what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, please, thank you, man. Thank you.
Why are we doing? Why don't we go back?
Hey, who said that was my man's?
Oh, that's wow.
Yeah, I'm off that train.
You was riding for Katakuri for a good while, Black. Don't do that.
Yeah, and then Monkey Jesus became. You seen what I did?
I mean, I don't
read the
necessarily put
future
Katakuri
of
top 13.
Monkey D train in 2018. Y'all seen it? I told y'all what was gonna happen. Niggas was mad. Niggas was mad. All right.
That's the campaign. Not Black Cat. God dang it.
Yeah.
Katakuri, not top 20. It made me mess up.
But
So,
before I kept getting rudely interrupted,
go ahead. Go ahead.
do y'all think that with Saturn crumbling, Blackbeard and them don't know what happened? They're gonna send Divine to do some bullshit with the other Gorosei seeing him like, hey, we just saw that nigga die. You know who you is. Type shit.
I mean, we don't necessarily know that Saturn's dead. I mean, just because he's crumbling doesn't mean he won't come back.
Part of him fell in the water. But I said if he is dead. You gotta listen with and if.
So, but what about this?
My fucking words. And
What about this?
Listen.
With him falling into the water, right?
Yeah.
And if he does come back.
But if he doesn't come back, or if he doesn't come back and he's dead, and we see a Gorosei pop, that's going to be Katarina Divine, right? And
it's possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could be the whole point of Oda having her touch him.
Yeah, she's gonna assume his form.
So what I thought is through the mayhem with all this going on, they're gonna have her transform into Saturn, and Saturn is gonna bring what is that thing's name? York. Saturn's gonna bring York into the Katarina's gonna bring York into the ship. I know. Yeah.
Oh, that way.
I mean,
That
no
way,
disrespect.
like I predicted, both get Vegapunk.
I kind of internally chuckled when you said, "What's that thing called?"
I don't know what you were gonna say. I was gonna
Again,
see.
I mean, no
I had
disrespect.
a brain fart. Yeah.
No, it happens. It happens. At first I thought maybe you were talking about the Mother Flame for some reason. But
Oh yeah, we can't just leave. Take that.
We still don't know why Blackbeard pulled up to Egghead in the first place. They went there to get something that they know the government was waiting on or sitting on.
Yeah.
So we don't know why they went there.
The
It couldn't
Seraphim.
have been the Gorosei. It don't make sense to be the Seraphim because Blackbeard ain't
It
know nothing
literally
about it
happened
until...
right afterwards, though. Right after
No,
they
he
fought.
said no.
Right after he fought Boa Seraphim. Come on now. Don't tell me he didn't.
He was chuckling on the island when Moria
appeared
up, and he said, "Then we gonna go get it." Then after that, and he didn't know about the Seraphim because he was surprised.
Right? Trying to get Boa, right?
yeah, you're referring to when he said we better go get it before the Marines do, or something along those lines.
If they don't want it, we better go get it. And he was talking about Boa's fruit.
I doubt that. I mean,
you doubt that, but it doesn't make sense for him to immediately show up at Amazon Lily, attacking Amazon Lily for Boa's fruit.
You really think the Marines care about Boa's fruit for themselves?
They showed up. Did they not show up there too?
They showed up there because of the abolishing of the Shichibukai.
Yeah, they weren't specifically trying to get a fruit.
It's very powerful. What are we talking about here?
I mean,
they already had her fruit because they made her as a seraphim.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It was copied. So the Marines don't need it anymore. They got a freaking seraphim that can use that power.
But then they can't control the seraphim. Not everybody can control them.
They can control the seraphim.
The higher ups can.
We literally have the whole arc of who controls the seraphim.
Exactly, and we seen who can control it. We see as a hierarchy. We see lower level people can get hijacked. We also seen that the Seraphim can disobey those orders. That's why we seen Boa Seraphim disobey and save Luffy, right?
At the end of the day, we don't know why Blackbeard went to Egghead. We don't know why Blackbeard sent this crew to Egghead. We don't know.
That's true.
It could be the Mother Flame, and if he knows about the Mother Flame, that's crazy.
That'd
How
be
does
insane if he knew about the Mother Flame. Yeah, that's.
And
he knows a lot.
Just know when everything happened, like I say, don't say, "Oh, you never said that," because I know I said. I just know. And I'm
when it don't happen like you say,
people that don't know, I'm not gonna shut up, and that's all. Y'all got it.
So when it don't happen how you say, we want an apology.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
No,
I refuse.
Because I never said it wasn't gonna happen like that. Y'all said it wasn't gonna happen. Y'all said he did. Oh, we can. I don't think it had. I don't think he was showing up for the Seraphim. Y'all said that. I never said nothing.
He didn't know about the Seraphim. Mihawk pulled up on him. The little Mihawk pulled up on him, and he didn't know what was going on. He's like a Lunarian.
He said, "Oh yeah, I need that." When he said,
hold on, he already said it. He already said it at that point of what he was going to get.
Can I say my initial argument?
It don't make sense.
Now, before I even, all right, good.
Go ahead,
you
cook,
said,
cook,
no,
Black. Go ahead, Black. Go ahead.
No.
This nigga gas on.
Don't make sense. He said no. You don't want to hear it. What I was saying is, he said we need to get it if they're not gonna get it. This news was after this came after the abolishment of the Shichibukai, the warlords. He literally said that after reading it after the abolishment of the warlords. They show up the Boa, he try to capture Boa, but then he sees Seraphim, and he says, "Whoa, those flames, those people, what is that?" And what happens right after He goes after the law, and who gets sent to Egghead? The person that can
He
transform
don't
into
go after
somebody
law.
and someone that can warp. I mean, he didn't actually go after. He just positioned himself for one of the three. So he's gonna capture one and take their poneglyphs.
I think it's
that's
possible that
wild.
he might be interested in the Seraphim, like learning how they work. And I mean, heck, this might sound crazy, but given this is One Piece and a lot of crazy stuff happens, I would not be completely surprised if the next time we actually see the Blackbeard pirates in action, they all end up having wings and fire on their backs.
No, that's
Like genetic splicing.
what.
Nah, that'd
Yeah.
be
I mean,
OD.
who's to say Doc Q couldn't necessarily like use his power to create a sickness that turns him into Lunarians? I
That'd be
mean,
broken. That'd be
he
broken.
That
he
would be
already did
broken.
something stupid by turning Law into a woman, despite the fact that that's not an actual illness. He basically has reality warping powers through his.
I made him that,
And
man.
law into a fatty is crazy. Well,
This
yeah,
ain't bad.
it's just a joke. Ye dang,
It's
boy.
funny because they literally had that toy like years
Yeah.
years before that happened.
The figure,
They had the statue of the female Law. I remember
Oh,
because
yeah.
dude had it. Roger's base.
Mm-hmm.
He bought that?
Mm-hmm.
And Blackbeard's
Made a
gonna
person.
go through like a final villain
And
transformation or something.
that was years ago.
So becoming part
If Doc Q do that and turn them into Lunarians, that would be broken.
That would be broken. Yeah, that'd be insane.
I don't really think being a Lunarian on its own makes it broken per se, but you know.
You can't take no damage until your
I'm about to
fire
say
go out.
it's definitely a buff. Most definitely, it's a buff.
Yeah. And when you turn it off, you go super fast. Like the speed you get when you
Impossible
turn
for
it
you
off.
to take damage when you have those flames up, because that'd be stupid. Why should fire spouting out of your back do that to you?
Because fire is obviously important in the story when you have an entity called the Mother Flame.
Now, if your body could burn people when coming in contact with you, that would make sense. But fire making you harder? No.
I mean, I don't know the specifics of how the Lunarians do it, but
Yeah,
Zoro was like throwing out his best attacks on King when he had his flames on, and they were just doing nothing.
Wait, yeah, but Pizarro's, he's Pizarro.
I'm just saying. Initially, Blackbeard said he was going to get something, and we don't know what he was going to get.
Yeah.
He go to Amazon Lily to get more devil fruits, which is what he was already doing in the first place. And it don't make sense for the government to want that when they already made a Seraphim of Boa.
I mean,
You could say Vegapunk potentially, but even then they pulled up to take out Vegapunk. So I don't know. That'd be like the only thing that would potentially make sense.
Maybe
But
maybe it could have been maybe it could have been that they were ordered to make sure that fruit didn't get into anybody else's hands. So not to use it themselves, but to make sure that no other pirates get it. Maybe that could have been the case.
I mean, even I guess, but they again, it was the whole abolishment of the Shishibukai. So it's like why pull up on Mihawk then? You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got no devil fruit.
Dude,
you gonna take his sword?
He left too. He didn't even fight. He was like, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Yeah. So
coward.
Ain't no coward.
I think he's joking.
Bo is here, fighting against Marines, and Mihawk's like, I'm out of here.
Why waste your time? And then wind up getting caught. Because you know they just gonna send wave after wave after wave until they send somebody else in and can then like do something.
I mean, yeah, but first I'm just smiling. Next thing you know, I'm out of here.
Isn't that why he joined the Warlord? He was like, I got sick of the government just constantly chasing me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was the cat dude. What's his name? Clawhador. Mihawk was just, I mean, oh, you know what? I don't remember. might be right.
Door. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was, yeah.
I'm sure Buggy had that for a reason.
That peep, I remember Sawyer was making a theory that there might be a secret fourth ancient weapon, and it might have something to do with Vivi. And then Vegapunk started talking about ancient weapons, and saw the panel of Vivi and that girl from Skype, I forgot her name, but the one we first knew when we got there, yeah. I was like, I mean, I don't know why you saw, a panel of Vivi, right? She's talking about ancient weapons, because it's so Sarah Hoshi, that made sense. Right next to her with Vivi, so that theory might be true. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched it though, so I gotta rewatch it.
I don't think that's too far out there. I mean,
the fourth one would be the other ship that's made to stop Pluton. I think that's kind of within the same.
Oh,
unless it's something completely
the
different.
weapon.
the mother flame could be
The mother flame.
like, I mean, that thing's incredibly powerful. Oh,
No, you okay, man?
You said what?
You alright?
Said what?
What you talking about? I'm alright. What you talking about?
Sound like you going crazy over there.
I can't help what's on the road, man.
Oh, you're driving. Oh, okay, my bad.
It sound like I'm good.
I can't help
I
what
don't
I
know.
run into, man.
That's crazy.
he's going.
I don't care. Back in the day, he'll hit anybody.
He's going.
So we just gonna put that out there like that? Like, I'm just out here hitting people. Just hitting anything, huh? That's crazy.
My fault.
Nah. Using this damn bracelets. It's alright. It's cool.
Very irresponsible of me.
They got somebody locked in his cellar right now. It's crazy. It's alright.
Here we
about
go. Oh, that's Cap. That's Cap.
They out there yelling for help.
Y'all make some sick jokes.
You just said I be hitting any and everything.
No, you only said that multiple times on street.
I ain't never said that.
One time you were like, man, these people drive too slow. They lucky I don't ram right into them.
Wow.
I said, nah, they
Does that sound like me?
That's crazy. You just gonna put that out there? Damn, we
said
live, man.
Hold on. There's definitely a stream where he said that out loud. I remember that.
Yeah, I can
Whoever
remember
say those words in that order. That's crazy.
This man was a sociopath.
That is crazy.
I mean, I doubt he meant it that way.
What I said was, these people in these vehicles need to be more aware of their surroundings.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
'Cause somebody could hit them, unlike myself. That's what I said.
As somebody who's known more than one person who's driven trucks like that as their profession, you're only in control to a point, and that goes for driving in general. If somebody was to make a mistake and drive on into you, or was to hit you when you were looking in another direction and you just so happened not to see them, I think that's what you were referring to. Is like, yeah, they got to be careful of you just as much as you got to be careful of them. It's not it's all on you, and it's nothing to do with them. No, everybody's got to be aware of everything, of everyone.
Facts, man.
You got off, Non. You got your boy with you.
I'm not off. It's crazy. And saying I got my boy with me is even more wild.
That is pretty wild. That's crazy.
He's just making this man out to be the Joyride killer for no reason.
Man, oh man.
This
And
man,
you notice Yeet ain't take it back, so he meant to say
out
it.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, my bad. Nah, yeah, I'm just joking.
Nah, you be out here selling barbecue cat nickels to children and we don't say nothing.
I don't know what that means, so I don't know.
Barbecue what?
I thought he said barbecue cats.
Cat.
Like, what?
He said cat knuckles. Hell no.
The hell?
Wow.
I better be. I better be. Better be keeping my eye on my cat more than usual. Make sure somebody doesn't come for her at this point.
Crazy. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, they gonna end. And if y'all got Kobe over Kuzan, Black, you better put Sanji over Zoro. That's all I'm
Black's
saying.
not here anymore.
Kobe over Kuzan.
I would never in a million years put Kobe over Kuzan, like not based on what I say. I mean, come on. As far as I'm concerned,
I can't do that. I can't put Kobe over Kuzan.
As far as I'm concerned, Kuzan is. Well, first of all,
Kuzan is nasty.
First of all, I don't think Kuzan lost any strength. Even if he did lose a leg, I don't think that makes him weaker than he was somehow. And second of all, I think that fight between him and Sakazuki pretty much proved that they were both above Kizaru to a decent degree. I think Oda has always been trying to set those two up as kind of in a league of their own when it comes to admirals.
Yeah.
And obviously Garp, if he had accepted the position, he would have been in the same. He would have been in that too. And Sengoku, I'd imagine, is probably stronger than your average admiral too. So, that's just my that's just how I look at things.
Even Fujitora is I think he's stronger than I think he might be stronger than Kizaru now too.
Oh yeah. I think that's
what Green Bull?
No, I don't think Green Bull is. I think they're all, besides Kuzan and Akainu, I think they're all relatively the same strength. But
yeah,
if I had to say who would win against who, I would think that Fujitora is a little stronger than Kizaru.
Yeah, I also base it on his ambition. I mean, Fujitora is much more ambitious than Kizaru, and those who are ambitious and in positions of power and are also strong individuals, they tend to be among the strongest individuals in the One Piece world. So, for that alone, I think Fujitora, if he's not already stronger than Kizaru, but who knows?
There we go.
It was something. I saw something that said that Blackbeard might be the next Pirate King before Luffy. That was like years ago. And when Vegapunk was like, it's not a guarantee that somebody that Joy Boy would have wanted is gonna find it. I was like, oh, that might. Yeah. I was thinking about that Blackbeard junk.
And I mean, if what I think could happen happens, that would mean Blackbeard gets the One Piece and uses whatever the One Piece is to take over the world, and then Luffy actually somehow becomes Pirate King without acquiring the One Piece. Maybe he becomes more of a literal Pirate King, where he makes allies out of a majority of the pirates in the world, and they start like following him for that.
That won't be too bad. I made a theory about that a while ago. Okay, I was like, remember Luffy was the third one to leave the island, with Sabo and Ace. Now the third time the charm, so he could be like the third Pirate King if Blackbeard comes the second one by finding One Piece.
Okay.
I'm putting out that that's just me though. You know, I've been kind of right on some junk, kind of.
So wait, Roger was the first king of the pirates?
It might have been.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
Roger was the only. Maybe Roger was just the first documented pirate king that they knew of, but Joy Boy was the actual first, and maybe he kept the One Piece, put the One Piece there initially.
Shouts out to Fun Shark in the chat. What's going on, Fun Shark?
it just depends on what Oda's basing the Pirate King off of. Like, I
Yeah.
guess the source material, because he could go with like the historical one, to where it's like the one who set up like a hideout for pirates and shit, and that would kind of be like Joy Boy setting up the ancient kingdom, or however
Fun
y'all
Shark, thanks for
panned
coming
out,
through.
bringing pirates together and shit in some kind of way. And I
Yep.
don't, Wizard didn't really do that. Like he was an adventurer. He circumnavigated the globe, so that could be based on another pirate. But as far as the king of the pirates, it had to be someone to set some shit up, I would think.
Okay.
And heck, we pretty much don't know a thing about what territories Roger may have acquired. I mean,
And he definitely didn't rule over them or enforce shit. He
I
just
don't think it was
Right.
territories for him at that time, because that was still like it was still untapped. Because that's like back when Brooknell and Zeph and everybody else was like being pirates. So they ain't like it was still like the Wild West, I guess, in a sense. Nobody had like ownership of land except for like the Marines.
Right.
Because there wasn't no Yonko or nothing like that. You know, so
you think maybe Roger could have put his flag on certain islands and claimed them as his territories just to keep them safe? Sort of doing what Whitebeard did.
Like, yeah, it's possible.
I think probably potentially.
It's possible, yeah.
Or they might have just raised his flag just to show the fact that, like, you know, we in support of Roger.
Yeah.
But did he ever make good on that? Like, if someone had an issue, would Roger send somebody? He certainly wasn't coming back. So I think it's more like Luffy like makes them a friend, and then someone else may help them out.
Right. Right. Because that's what I was about to say. Like, I don't know if for Luffy, if one of his territories got like attacked or something, how he would react to that.
They could be dying right now. Luffy
They
wouldn't
could
know.
probably flip out.
If he's not close, he'll probably send like one of the the Grand Fleet. Probably send one of the Grand Fleet to send him there.
Oh yeah, true. He does have the Grand Fleet.
Kuma gotta die so somebody can get his devil fruit.
Who would
Isn't
you
he
want?
already dead?
Who would
I thought
you
he already
want?
died.
Who would you want to get his double
Nah,
fruit?
he's still alive.
That's true. Oh
Either
god.
Frankie or Usopp.
Honestly, I'd prefer Frankie
I could see
personally.
Frankie. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Well, he could teleport the stuff that he throws, like
Yeah.
an auger.
Long Palm or something. I don't know. Hopefully it wouldn't go to one of the Blackbeard pirates though, because But oh wait, that's right. Never mind.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yep. No, I definitely think Kuma dying.
Yeah.
But you get to see Bonnie, you know what I'm saying? You got the smiling in the chapter and everything.
He done nothing one now.
You said what?
Now I just had a rant. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, what did you say?
I was just saying, you know, we've been getting like chapter after chapter of Kuma seeing Bonnie in Gear 5 just smiling.
It's like, yeah, she got that power now. You're not the main character anymore, Luffy. She's gonna replace you.
I don't know why people still so mad about it.
I mean, I'll never be happy with it.
I don't see a problem with it.
To me, it's like, ugh.
If you got somebody on the crew that can change other people into women, that's a broken ability. So why wouldn't you also have the ability of someone else being able to change themselves and or potentially other people into something as well that can help combat that?
I just wish it wasn't Gear 5th. If it was gonna be that, don't make it literally Gear 5th. Make it her own, answer to it, or that power but being used differently because she's not Luffy.
But that's kind of what Saturn was saying. Like, you don't really understand the full potential of what you can do because you don't understand Nika. And to understand that power, once she gets a better understanding of it, then she can probably tap into it in her own way and suggest things in particular in a specific way. We don't know that.
And she also just feels like a plot device now.
That's fair.
Like, not so much a character, just the power given form in another, and suddenly I'm no longer using my time-based abilities. I'm just turning into a Gear 5th Luffy clone.
Something else happened in this chapter I was going to say, and I can't remember.
I don't like it.
Saying why it's 50, it should be 55. So stupid.
Give her her own awakening.
You said who? So what about her own awakening?
Yeah, give her her own awakening.
What if that is her awakening? Like her being able to like she got not fed. She got essentially shot up with a devil fruit via experimentation. So who's to say she's gonna have an awakening in that regards? Because it may not be like something that's like where other people having that experience with the devil fruit calling out to them.
That just feels lazy to me. That feels like, I'm Oda. I want to end things. I'm doing what I want. Don't care if it makes sense. Here you go.
I mean, that's because we don't know why he's doing it.
He's just doing whatever he wants. He himself said, I won't write something if I'm not, if I don't like it, or if it's not something that I just want to do because.
Right. So until we know the reasoning that he has behind it, it's best to just kind of like let him just cook at the end of the day. I mean, we can reserve our comments or have whatever we want to have opinions about them, but at the end of the day, it ain't factual. That's what I'm like. I mean, you don't like it, you don't like it. It is what it is.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. No man to see.
It's just made me completely dislike Bonnie.
What you talking about? The Gear 5th shit?
Yeah. I'm just freaking furious about it. Like, come on.
Look, man.
Hey, do y'all think like Saturn is called Saturn because of the rings? Like the rings are like they're not solidified. They broken up. I know other Gorosei can do this too.
So yeah,
but
I heard you like alluding to that while I was reading. So like,
what do you mean?
Go into
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, like what you mean?
Because like okay, how I was saying like with the planets and stuff before, right? And even with Warcree being like Mercury, so being the hot. Right, Venus got whatever about it. I don't know too much about Venus. I ain't never paid attention to. But then, Earth being the third, then Mars, red planet, Jupiter, big planet. You know what I'm saying? Big old bird. Hulk almost hit me. Come on, dog. And then Saturn. Saturn having rings. The rings look solidified from long distances, but it's just a bunch of asteroids, you know what I'm saying, accumulated together, just circling around. So
which one is the worm? Ain't he Jupiter or no?
Yeah, he Jupiter.
Okay.
He's the young one.
I said Mars. Mars is the bird. My bad.
Mars is the
Yeah,
bird.
I keep getting confused. I don't remember who any of them are.
But it kind of makes sense because it's a gaseous planet. So it's kind of like sandy in a way.
Yeah,
It's a lot of storms and everything. So it's kind of like Doom, going based on what's his name?
That Dune is fire.
Oh
Giant.
my god, you're right. It is a literal sandworm, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
I
exactly
ain't
what it is.
finished.
That Dune,
I ain't finished first.
I have no doubt that's where Oda took inspiration from for that power, that
'Cause
form.
them things is giant, extremely destructive. So maybe, yeah.
And what was his planetary name again? That guy.
The worm, Jupiter.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought it was Jupiter because he was the biggest one.
Yeah. But then Saturn just because Luffy, it's crazy. Like Luffy is able to hit him. The Giants was able to cut Jupiter, and then nobody was really able to do anything to Warcry. But it's like it don't make sense because if the only reason why I say that part don't make sense because if it's the hottest, then Luffy's supposed to be a sun god. So it's like, well, why you ain't hotter than, you know what I'm saying, him? So what's up with that? But it could be because obviously he just awakened it, so he still don't know the powers for himself yet. So it's like the stronger he gets, the stronger Bonnie gets. Because then she's able to understand the double fruit form and how the powers work.
Yeah.
So
I guess it could also. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow. No, go ahead. Keep going.
I guess it could also turn into the fact that Luffy doesn't actually know the true nature of his fruit. So, if he was to, if there was to be a time where he's told, "Look, the fruit is called the Hito Hito no Mi Model Nika," and it's not Gamu Gamu no Mi. If he was to hear that and then go through a process where he eventually accepts it, even though it pretty much just destroys everything he's known, right? But if that was to happen to him, then it would be like, okay, now I know exactly what the deal is with this power. It's imagination. And then when Luffy uses Gear 5th, he might start using it in different ways beyond, because for as far as he knows at this point, this is just the Gamu Gamu no Mi's awakening. It's kind of similar to like, and this might not be a great example, but it's like how in Bleach, if you didn't know when Renji didn't know the true name of his Bankai, it was different.
He got a different Bankai, yeah.
So maybe it's a similar circumstance with Luffy. I'm not saying that he's gonna change visually. What I mean is that what he can do with his power might increase dramatically. Like, he might not just do things that kind of seem like he's rubberizing everything and just changing its shape and so on and so forth. He might actually take it far beyond that and start thinking, okay, my power is literally imagination. What do I want to do in this situation?
it's similar to like Moria, going back to Philip Barton.
Mm-hmm.
So Moria took in all the shadows. It was like a bigger version of himself.
Yep.
When Luffy took in all the shadows, it wasn't necessarily a bigger version of like Jack. Got cut up like an Incredible Hulk almost with a sword on his back because of the type of shadows he consumed. But Moria ain't get none of that.
That's true. Yeah.
Now, is that also because of his devil fruit, like Luffy's devil fruit, or is that because of like the imagination that Luffy had, which still would spin into the devil fruit, or just imagination in general with the devil fruit? Because Kaku had still to this day had different transformations, and he ain't have Luffy's devil fruit with being a Zoan? Is it because of Zoan and then the ability to think or have whatever for themselves? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
that's a good point.
it's
maybe every individual has that to an extent where, like with Luffy, his power is literally making his imagination become reality. With the others, if they have an idea for how to use their devil fruit power, they might be able to make it happen, but it couldn't go too far be out of that. Kaku couldn't grow wings, or something that would be too far beyond what a giraffe could do.
Robin creating wings by using multiple hands and stuff, or a big leg and everything else. That's just based on our imagination.
Yep. Heck, and like we haven't seen any other users of most of these fruits, like, Law, for example. So, like, who's to say another user didn't create the room, maybe had a different way of using that ability? Like, heck, another character might have just did the room thing and put it around themselves, like they wore it or something. I don't know.
I don't know why Law ain't did that for himself. So any type of attack just like goes a different direction.
Yeah. I just like to think that past users of these fruits could have potentially used them differently from the current users.
I can definitely see that. I agree.
Maybe
with that.
maybe it's not always the case.
But you know that's getting into some My Hero, some mid-hero stuff, though. Sure.
True. But, One Piece also predates My Hero, so.
I'm just saying, though, still. It toes that line.
And I'll take devil fruits over quirks any day, personally.
True.
That's funny.
Well, a devil fruit. Not, multiples, because...
Nah, I'll take any devil fruit over. You can give me the jacket fruit. I'm taking that over a quirk.
Nah, you take.
I'm gonna wrap myself around the baddest chick, bro.
The only devil fruit I wouldn't want
The
is one
baddest.
that actually drains you as a result of using its power. I'll take any fruit over one that does that.
Like Law's fruit.
Yeah, because I'd be using that, and I would straight up be killing myself
His
as a result of using its power.
His fruit is broken though.
It is.
It's a good exchange.
Oh, it definitely is. It's just give me a Logia fruit, honestly.
There's honestly only like a certain amount of fruits that I wouldn't want. Fruits are.
What's one of them?
One of them I wouldn't want is I'm trying to think. I wouldn't want the jacket, but the way you used it, I don't know. Maybe I should rethink that.
Somebody got a license plate called OnlyFans, bro.
What they look like?
And who's to say the user of the jacket couldn't potentially take strength away from the person that's wearing them, like use it against an enemy that way.
Let me think. Who has a lame devil fruit?
See, but it's more lame quirks you can think about than lame, like a washing machine, bro.
It's way worse quirks. Way worse. That's not even a question. Yeah, no, that's facts.
Nothing against Bon Clay, because I love his character, but I would not want his fruit.
No, his power is fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind mimic, copy somebody.
Yeah, his power is fire. You be like the ultimate spy.
True. It's just you're always going to be wearing the same clothes. Like you're not going to. Like Katarina Devon. She literally transforms at least into the appearance of the person.
True.
Let me think. I'm trying to think of who has
Flag, maybe.
a terrible.
What about Alvidas?
Oh,
That's a smooth.
smooth. No, that's nice. Even the wash fruit is nice.
Yeah, it's better in here than.
The wash fruit is fire. I can't think of one.
It's really tough, isn't it? Because even the ones that you might initially think is kind of meh, you start thinking about it, and it's like, well, no, because I could do this.
Like, well, no, that's useful. Barrier's good. I feel like I'm leaving. I am forgetting.
I mean, if you bring in the movies, there's the one liquid fruit where she just turned into a liquid and immediately was put into a bottle or something. So
yeah, not me bag shorty up.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to see that. That could just be a bad.
Limitless fruit is definitely Kenny Moss fruit. The closed fruit.
Nah, I will always have dread. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is get a leaf.
What? Get out of here.
If we could use that power like Urza,
bro, you would be the best fashion designer. Like, hold on,
Facts.
Wow.
Facts.
Like if we could create suits of armor using that, then we could talk. But just clothing?
I'm trying to think.
It ain't no bad devil fruits, man.
Nah, hold on, man.
I mean, a lot for a long time, people thought that not Mr. Why do I keep forgetting his name? Senior Pink. I think at one point people thought he had a bad fruit, but I was like, no, because.
What about Diamante, the flag fruit? He made it kind of cool, but besides, it's not really that powerful. It just makes it wavy. All you gotta do was
but then he turned it like anything he thinks a lock. So it's just like he made it like hard to steal or something.
Yeah, but then you just have a sword and something that's not a sword. You can just get a sword.
Nah, that's fire.
But
because could you make a like say somebody shot a bullet at you, couldn't you make that wavy?
No,
at least if you're awake.
You said what happened?
You have to touch the bullet.
You got to touch it.
Yeah, because he never made nothing wavy that he looked at. He had to touch it. So
is it the moment you touch it, it turns wavy, or what?
You have to think about turning it wavy when it touches you, and that's faster than you think because it's a bullet, so it's over with.
But if you yourself is wavy, once it touches you, want to become wavy?
He's not wavy though. He's not like he's like Magellan.
He was wavy.
He wasn't. That nigga wasn't wavy, bro.
Yes, he was. Because he was awakened when he fought Robin. He was wavy.
That nigga had no waves. He was making shit wavy.
That's
around
crazy. No, bro, he was a flag man. He was a flag man.
Flag man.
Yeah, but no, because Magellan is a poison nigga, and he can make poison.
He was a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing too, man.
It's always set up for this bullshit.
Hey man, he executed it perfectly though. Like,
I think this could potentially be lame because, Like he's already superhuman, so of course it's gonna make him stronger. But if you're just a regular person, making you buff might not mean much.
You said Burgess? You said Burgess fruit?
Yeah, I think that has the potential to be lame. I mean,
Nah, that's
Nah, I already know how I would use that.
yeah, no, that fruit is crazy.
Should not. Don't laugh after saying that. He's just diabolical with it.
Bro,
Like,
that
I'm-
slap competition, I'm taking niggas out, though.
You're not gonna be a slapper.
controversial take here. For me, it would be the clear no. Is going invisible. I don't know. And
You mean that's Steph at an all-time high unless they looking at your heat signature, and then you got different.
Heat signature. Go back to the heat signature.
Right.
With
Right.
don't have about which
I
do
just
not
never liked invisibility as a power. It just never cared for it.
visibility. I mean, I can see how it's not great because it's like it doesn't make you more powerful. You can just run away real good or hide.
Yeah.
So, but lane, like, what do y'all consider lane? Like, it doesn't. It's not cool to the eye, or it's not useful. Some can be
I think
useful,
that's
but
what
not
it
cool.
is.
Okay.
No one that's not cool to the eye, really, except for the jacket person.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody gotta insert themselves in your body, bless you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh. It's
I mean, that's what it is. They gotta step right in you, dog. That shit crazy.
Yes. Wow.
Put me on already. Put me on.
No.
Right, you just laying there waiting on somebody to put you on. It's crazy.
Ah, but you can like turn into a jacket.
Transform into that, right? Like you're not stuck as a jacket.
No,
No, you a jacket.
Hey, so nah, Diamante can flatten his whole body and become like a flag. He
So that
can.
No, he don't know what he's talking about. This ain't reverse mount.
Oh,
That clock correct today.
that's crazy.
Yes, that actually is insane.
That nigga wavy, but what does that mean?
What does that mean? He's awakened. That means anything that touches him, he touches, turn into a flag.
He's the wave, man. Come on.
So you're saying that even wait a minute. Couldn't we make the argument that Sugars is kind of lame?
Nah. I mean, she do gotta touch you though, but she turned me into a toy, bro.
Yeah, she has to touch you, and you're stuck as a kid.
And then
Like
you can erase someone's existence from memory
Yeah,
over the
no,
entire.
that's insane. That's a broken
That's
power.
the working part.
Yeah,
That's
a
because
broken
like
power.
as soon as she touched you, they don't even know what Shorty was doing at that moment in time because
Yeah.
you're no longer there. They're like, oh, it's your kid. Damn, she got you too, huh? Yeah.
Everyone,
Like, you don't know.
everyone everywhere forgets about you. How, nigga? That's insane.
It would just suck to be a kid. I mean,
Eternal youth.
like forever. There's so much you couldn't do. You couldn't
That's
drink.
because she ate it. That's because she ate it at that age. If she ate it when she was older, I mean,
That's true.
I mean, as a shorty, as a child, you got so much pull to get in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost my mom or my dad. Oh, it's all gonna be okay. Then touch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Hey, if y'all had to be stuck at an age, what age y'all be stuck at?
Oof.
If you had to be stuck at an age,
Can I pick the year? Like, is it in this day and age, or is it the same year of that age?
Good question.
You want to go back in time? So you want to be that age from that point in your life onward? Yeah, we can do that. We can go back.
I'm saying if I was like my age now, be completely different.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like if it was like not my age now. If I was like that age now, like 18 now, oh no, like in this day and age, it's different, bro. Opportunity is way different.
What age would you have been preferred to be stuck at if you had to be stuck at an age below the age you are now?
I'm gonna go with 21.
21, okay.
I wouldn't mind 21 because I wasn't married.
It's a good age. Good age. Yeah, I like that.
I'm,
Good answer.
I'm thinking 22. I'm thinking 22, maybe 23. Actually, 23. More Jordan, Big Jordan.
23. Big Jordan.
I was married by
This
then.
is a good year.
God, I should have.
21 true for me. That was my golden year too. Put me back at 21. I ain't even do nothing.
And I'd imagine if you were stuck at that age, like,
Me stuck at 21 is not a problem.
no, not at all. It is.
That's facts.
But if you're stuck at that age, another positive would be you pretty much remain, you pretty much remain at that health forever. Like, you probably never drastically increase your chances of certain illnesses by being older than that.
That's true.
So, like, you probably wouldn't have to worry about things like high cholesterol as much. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't be immune to it, but if I'm stuck as 21, I don't really have to worry too much about making dietary changes that I would have as I get older. As much.
Yeah. Then I can shoot my shot with Angel Reese at 21. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Heck, I mean, just
Dunk on her for the one time. You know what I'm saying? We play love and basketball. You know what I'm saying?
freaking become like the actual Bruce Wayne. It's like, I'm 21 forever. I can literally learn any martial arts style because I'm never going to age beyond this point.
I would not care about fight, bro.
Well, not for the purposes of fighting, but like as a form of exercise. Like, that's just me personally.
You gonna learn though. Man, whatever. I guess that makes sense, but nah. I had track, so I ain't worried. That was my exercise.
It doesn't have to be that. It could just be like learn a little bit of boxing, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, what else happened in this chapter, man? I've been trying to think for a minute. I can't remember what else. It was real basic. Like, just kind of like information. Excuse me. The ship fell.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you too, Grant. So like with the three Vegapunks. Remember we was talking about Atlas
They got
a couple
Ho
chapters
and Unite?
before. Huh?
I said they got Ho and Unite?
Oh yeah, they was bringing Ho. Is it good?
I don't know. I just seen a little video for it. I didn't know he was there. But no, what was you asking?
Remember because we was talking about Atlas before. We didn't know Atlas was still in that chapter. We thought maybe Blackbeard never took her or whatever. But
Right.
with Atlas sacrificing herself or Vegapunk being a he, I don't know. Regardless, but with that happening, right? Do you think because of the way the Vegapunks, the ones that was left was all the girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and with Lilith being evil, do you think Lilith was the one that conjured up the whole plan to get rid of?
Wait, I thought the evil one was York, right?
Right, but that's greed.
Oh, you mean like in a okay. In a meta sense.
Now, greed do still make sense because it's like you being greedy, you kind of want, but it's like you got to have a reason. You know what I'm saying? And then people kind of associate that greediness with evil. Like greediness by itself, and like you can be glutton You know what I'm saying? Or you can be um, just a hoarder or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily always got to be bad. It could just be something as far as like you just very greedy, you know.
Right.
But in this particular case, because evil, and she was like truly one of the main ones left, and then violent, and she was manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Atlas was. She was able to easily be manipulated. Well, why you don't call sound like that?
I was about to be like, what the fuck was that?
It sound nasty.
It's nasty work.
You think that's possible or no?
So, okay. Are you saying, do I think it's possible that Lilith was the one that set the whole evil, like the whole plan in motion?
Yeah.
Like behind York? So does York know, or did Lilith do it sort of behind York by just trying like influence York to do stuff?
So let's say both, right? Because you got a thinker and you got somebody that can invent something. You got someone else that, well, I can't say because let's say Lilith was able to essentially manipulate the rest of them besides Chaka,
Okay.
and just was able to know Chaka was just going to do his own thing because Chaka being good, right? So
Right.
Lilith went to Pythagoras or went to Edison to think of something that she could utilize that could essentially be placed on one of them, maybe to like do something. And then like because Edison thought about it, you know what I'm saying? She took that idea, went to Pythagoras who made it, boom, took that invention and then put to whatever as far as like for York, or maybe it's like some food or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's more a little too much. Maybe she just really just like you said, you know what I'm saying, just fed her along the way and then kind of got to that point. And then the same with Alice. Alice is easy because just hey, you're gonna get to be able to fight some people. So it's like, oh, okay, bet.
All right, bet. That sounds good.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, like the way Oda did it is different. I don't understand like why would just be the three girls left, and they all have like a negative connotation, like greed, violence.
Yeah.
Unless that's setting up to say like the evil person is a female at the end of the day, but I don't know.
I don't know. So you would think that after this, the Gorosei would try and get the Mother Flame and leave Egghead.
Right.
Blackbeard, they're still on Egghead. Or, well, we don't know if they're still on Egghead. But it's possible the Blackbeard pirates, they could get one of the satellites. I'm thinking it's York. But I don't know.
Because York, I mean, was cut in half and she lost an arm. So, but there's organs and stuff of Vegapunk there. So it's like body part.
Right.
So a part of me kind of, I know talking to Yeet about this before too. Because like that's what Yeet and I was possibly speculating, saying like, well, the reason they was there was like to take like a body part of Vegapunk and then Katarina Devon could possibly touch that and then turn into Vegapunk. So then you can have knowledge and all this other stuff, and then you can utilize that network. But I don't know. But if not, then you got body parts where you can put Atlas back together.
True.
Because we know when she lost her eye, we know like she was able to get another eye. So there's like her versions of body parts there. Now with everything being destructed, everything being messed up, the destruction and everything that's happening, I don't know if that's still there. Because I would have said it's supposed to be two things that happen. Something gonna happen now, then something else bigger gonna happen again to end off Egghead.
Damn, how many more chapters we still think we got of Egghead?
Let's say 3 to 4.
3 to 4. Excuse me.
Because the Sunny's finna hit the water, the guy shouting off the boat, the bird is gone, the giant's handling the boar and the worm. So unless something else happened, they should be able to just go, and we should be able to hear the last bit of the transmission. So yeah, unless something else happened, they should be able to leave.
At the least, I'd say. Oh, did you ask how many chapters we think might be left in Naked?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna say, just to be on the cautious side, 3.
3. Okay.
I keep saying 5 in my head all the time.
But I think there's a chance it could be 5.
Yeah, I think it might be closer to 5. That sounds right for some reason.
So 3 at the least, 5 at the most. But I think I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be 5.
That's crazy.
Because like if the ship don't fall next chapter, then we gotta wait for that mug. Like we can't go nowhere until the ship falls.
Right.
We don't know what's about to happen with Saturn, if he hits the water or not. The giant's still about to do something. We don't know how long that's gonna take, or if he's able to even get it off. Nozduru is still upstairs, so he's the closest to the mother flame right now. And if Blackbeard and them are there, that's you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I don't know. Let's see, anything else? You guys want to say anything before we hop off? No.
I like the chapter. It was decent. Break next week. We should be at Egghead soon on the Elbath. I'm thinking Kid is probably raising havoc on the Elbath right now.
Think he's raising havoc? I think he's recovering, if anything.
Well, how long has it been? It's been at least. Was that a flashback, or was that the exact same time as Egghead?
No, yeah, it's probably been a day.
Only one day.
Yeah, if that.
Oh. Okay, then yeah, he's recovering. I thought it was like days.
Yeah.
When Luffy gets that,
he's on Egghead at least. I mean, he's on Elbath at least.
I would agree. I would agree to that.
And Luffy's probably gonna fight him there.
Yeah.
Like if I had to guess, if they're gonna have a fight, it's gonna be at Elbath. At least a first fight. Assuming there is more than one. There's because Luffy's gonna show up there, he's gonna see him, causing a ruckus. And in typical Luffy fashion, he's gonna be like, "Nah, I can't have this." Especially when he finds out that, oh, this is Shanks's turf. Oh no, I'm not having this. Like,
I'm not having this.
not only that, because that's what I mean. Like Dory and Broggy are literally escorting Luffy there. All Luffy would need to hear is Dory and Broggy being like, he's doing this again. Luffy's gonna be like, "You never learn, do you?" Like, I don't think that's something that Luffy would actually say, but he'd probably be thinking that. Like,
well, I don't know. I don't know if it's been a day because it was I think it's been like 2-3 days.
2-3 days?
Because remember when they got the egg and everything was bright, so they didn't know it was nighttime. and
Yeah.
then Saturn them pulled up, I think like a day or so later, and then all this stuff started happening. Because for Dorian Brogdon was just at Elbaf fighting off,
We should have
well, not
known
fighting
Saturn
off.
was on trash, man.
Yeah.
We should have known.
Oh, I mean it's around there though, 1 to 3.
Okay.
But Dorian Brogdon, man. I still got her Druden close though.
I still think Dorian Bragi are the strongest giants. Yeah.
I can see that. I mean,
there's also Loki, who could be a dark horse.
True.
There's Loki.
Loki could potentially be
and
like the second, like he could be like the main villain of that arc if there is a villain. I mean, there doesn't have to be one.
Yeah, honestly, Elbaf could just be like a lore dump type thing, but I don't think so. I think we'll get something.
kind of like
Maybe they'll end up
Yeah,
having
exactly.
like a royal family of I almost called it Egghead.
Because I mean, Elbaf's good God. Elbaf's supposed to be like Ragnarok. The way you people drive out here is crazy, bro.
That's funny.
He just looked like, for some, he was in the furthest left lane, backed up, went to the right, sped up, and then cut right back in front of dude. Why didn't you just get over? Made like a whole circle around him.
Okay, so what everybody get a chapter? I'll give it
4.5 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, an 8. That's good.
I know. I ain't saying it's bad, but an 8 is.
All right, what y'all think?
I'd give it 7 personally.
Yee, what you get before I say my? I don't know.
I shouldn't make this joke, but did Yeet literally yeet?
That's crazy.
That is pretty wild.
I said 4.5 at first. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say you gave it a high ass score. That's a 9.
No, 4.5 out of 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying I didn't have it too high. I didn't have it high enough. Yeah.
Because that's I'm like, what? I'm trying to go like, ain't nothing really happened in here. Or it's like the stuff with Nika is cool and Bonnie is cool in the Saturn situation. After that, like,
so you got the
Saturn. All the players on the board.
Okay, I'm back.
You got the Saturn Nika thing.
Yeah.
That was some cool fighting.
One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real.
Yes.
You got King. You got King out here. Damn, what is her name? Is her name Sugar? No, it's not Sugar. Damn, what is her name?
Yeah.
Pudding.
Pudding, yeah, 3-Eye Tribe. So you got the whole Vegapunk talking about all the different, well, not all the different, but saying like,
So the 3-Eye Tribe is a race, because remember it was a theory that they weren't actually a race. Big Mom made it up.
Oh yeah,
Now we
yeah.
got conflict. Yeah,
I heard that little discussion.
yeah.
So maybe any human has the potential to get a third eye.
All right,
I saw
TN.
people think Blackbeard got a third eye.
They better be better than TN.
Could you imagine
Whoa,
Blackbeard?
hey. Let's not do that to TN.
What did
What?
TN even use that third eye for, man? Because I really don't remember.
He
Tien's
I
all
just remember him.
He had a beam. He had a beam out there.
That's right.
Didn't he shoot
That's
a beam
right.
out that bitch?
I don't
know. I don't know if he did.
He did.
I just remember him yelling at Cell for 20 damn episodes. That's,
I know the whole one he shot a beam from his eye, his third eye, but
Yeah, it's like the Dodon ray or
In
something,
Dragon Ball?
something like that.
yeah, in Dragon Ball, when he split himself up and I think he attacked Goku in the air is when he was shooting
Okay.
beams.
that was the only time he used it. He ain't never used it since.
That's
Hey, but he had that bitch though. He had that bitch in the
He
tub.
had that bitch on lock.
to be fair, a lot of characters in
His eye was cocked the whole time, loaded but never ready to go.
it's like I could use it, but I won't.
Yo,
Was
chill.
that EA that his eye could help him track motherfuckers better, or did TN do that too?
He can do that. His
Yeah,
eye,
Yeah.
his eye gave him a whole bunch of different powers.
Dude that never transformed into a demon form again after that one time.
Yeah.
It was too weak or something. He should have trained it more.
Yes, he should have. Because he got eyes all over his body when he turned into a demon.
Was that demon form because of the Jagan eye? Because he was a fire demon. Why did he transform into an eye motherfucker?
Actually, that's a good point. Maybe that is what happened.
I thought didn't he use the sword for the all the extra eyes?
Oh, maybe.
Was that
That's why I think he just never used it again. Cause the Jagan eye, they experimented on him and gave him the Jagan eye.
Yeah.
And wasn't the transformation more Jagan eyes? Like that was like the final form of it or something? Because he turned into it. No, because that's not the type of demon he is though. He's like a fire.
He's a fire demon.
Right.
And that was like some eye shit. So I thought it had something to do with Jagan eye. Like he was overdriving that bitch or something.
Yeah. I don't
Man,
know.
could you imagine if he summoned a Dragon of Darkness flame for each of those eyes on his body?
Nigga, oh shit.
That'd be
kinda
crazy.
hard.
He is dope.
That should have
He's
been
like
like
model.
a thing.
I love EA.
Not model,
Love
but
him.
what's that nigga named Donzo? That'd be like a Donzo movie.
Oh, it just looked at Donzo and he's like, you gotta pay me copyright.
Donzo.
Bro, Donzo he beat somebody for one of them eyes or something. He beat somebody reputable. I forgot his name. Dude.
He slept the nigga. Meaning he caught him while he was asleep.
Yeah, like I didn't need to kill people to get these eyes.
I'm gonna get him chapter 6.5.
6?
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't nothing really happened.
I mean, that's facts.
Honestly, I can't even remember what happened.
That is what Luffy and Bonnie gonna hit in the anime more than it's hitting right now.
Yeah, it's gonna hit in the anime.
Right now, it's like, all right, because we looking for answers. We want revelations. They giving us heartfelt daddy-daughter moment. I get it. I understand. Nigga, I need answers. And how do you defeat a Gorosei? Are we gonna learn that later?
That most likely we're gonna learn that later.
I don't know if
Saturn's definitely. Yeah, I don't think he's done.
I don't know if anyone else has heard this theory, but in one panel it looked like none of the Gorosei had shadows, and in that same panel, Luffy did. So I heard one theory
Oh, that was Hunter. Hunter.
Maybe this is gonna sound crazy, but maybe there's a way that they can lose their shadows and kind of have like a reverse effect of Moria's fruit, where they won't die without their shadows. They'll gain like some degree of immortality without their shadows, and maybe Emu.
Or like they did it something.
Or you just gave a shadow immortality. Or you just gave them immortality without their shadow.
Without the shadow.
So they can't die. But yeah, Hunter was saying that. He don't think the Gorosei got shadows. Which low key would put you in a vampire situation.
Low key, yeah. Exactly.
Vampires.
And then that makes more sense as opposed to zombies as to why they was burning up from the sun, because they had shadows that turned into vampires, which made them the undead.
You think it's a trade-off? Like, because there seems to be no downside. If I give you my shadow and I can't die, is there like, did I trade something? You know? Like, is the shadow worth something?
Yeah, because that's what Moria was talking about. Like, essentially the shadow carried the soul or whatever, I guess, because that was the whole thing, like, or the characteristics of the person or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like
but the sun's out though.
No, it's not. The sun isn't out. That's an artificial what's the name that's keeping everything going. The sun ain't that. It just, the island is always lit. That's the thing.
True.
That's why they can't tell what's going, like, if it's night or day.
True.
That's why they block the sun out and shit when they come through.
Well, because it was cloudy and stuff over there, remember? So the sun got blocked out because of that, and the weather and everything coming in, and then that whole storm with Bonnie being put in.
But when they came down, they stopped the sun or whatever.
No.
Y'all remember that crazy scene when all the fucking pentagrams showed up?
Oh yeah, when they were summoned there.
Yeah, when the rest of the Gorosei showed up.
Yeah.
Are you saying they stopped the sun? Sure they did. What with the sun? What did he say?
I don't know where he was getting at. I think he was saying like they stopped the sun or something like that.
How? If they went to the same area where there was no sun present. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I said I was gonna go back and reread the head. I was kind of waiting for it to finish.
I honestly think Emu might have a fruit that's functionally a superior version of Moria's. So like a mythical Zoan that gives him shadow powers, but he can do more with shadows than Moria could.
Jeez.
Or maybe it's like a mythical Zoan that's kind of got attributes of both Blackbeard's and Moria's fruit. I don't know.
I don't know why it's not the dark fruit. Where it's just like the fire dark. Because Blackbeard's is clearly, I mean, well, never mind. Because Blackbeard got darkness.
I mean, I still think there's a chance that his fruit might turn out to be like Luffy's, in that it was always a mythical Zoan.
It was always something crazy. Yeah.
But what out here is making portals of gravity, black hole. I mean, unless it's like a black hole, but then that would be Logia too. Logia, how you going for that? I don't know, man.
Know me, Darkness Man, or the darkness seems to be like in him. It. I mean, we don't obviously know for certain yet, but it's. I think, okay. Does who here remembers? God, what was it called?
Westbrook going to the Nuggets?
What was the
for real?
what was the name of that shadow creature?
That's gonna be crazy.
In Yu, where inside of it was just literally a void. I'm kind of imagining that being the case for Blackbeard, where
Shisui trapped him at. Don't want that.
No. I was trying to remember what the thing from Yuri Otoko or something. It was the thing that ate Yusuke and all of them, and then spit Yusuke back out.
Right.
And
Yeah.
So maybe inside of Blackbeard, there's literally a void there where, this is gonna sound crazy, but maybe he can even kind of like, because we've seen people get sucked up into the black hole and then come out like a little freaked out, but for the most part, fine. So I don't know. Maybe where you go is like a black hole sort of thing, or a void that's actually in Blackbeard. It kind of be similar to Capone, right? Where instead of Capone, he doesn't take you to a void; he takes you inside of the castle that's in him, right? So for Blackbeard, it'd be like, I don't want to say the Logia version of that because it wouldn't literally be that.
So what would it be for the mud dude, Caribou? I would say him and Blackbeard.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Yeah.
What you saying? The same thing for him too, because he took all them mermaids and everything inside until he got punched, and then they all fell out.
Yeah, pretty much the same
thing.
No.
Where he spit that mountain, then took all the treasure. Then once he got knocked, then all the treasure fell out.
Yeah.
It'd more or less be the same thing for Blackbeard, except there's no falling out of that. Like the void is almost like its own. It's almost like his own dimension that exists inside of him. And basically, I guess the only way you'd get out of that is either you defeat him, or maybe you have to kill him to make that happen, or he has to let you out.
See, what'll be dope is if he utilized that like Hawkins, to where if he knows his body's gonna take damage, and the people he bring inside, like they take the damage for him, to where it actually doesn't hurt his body itself.
Okay.
Oh, could you imagine if that's actually what
Like,
happened?
that'd be nice.
Okay, that'd be crazy.
That would be a great reveal too.
That'd be great.
Like imagine he's about to fight Luffy.
That's a crazy
and Luffy's
power.
like,
and he take one of his crew members,
Yeah,
and then Luffy put the work,
exactly.
and then he spit out one of his crew members, like, yeah, nigga.
Exactly.
Oh my god! I just realized too, there was a little bit of blood on those. I think they were Marines when he was in Impel Down and he sucked them up. What if the reason why they were bleeding a little is because they were actually taking the damage for Blackbeard? But the trade-off is that Blackbeard still feels the pain of that damage. He just doesn't receive the damage.
Shouts out to Ayush in the chat. What do you think about Demon Slayer? I like Demon Slayer. I think it's pretty fire. I tried to react to something on the channel, and it definitely got copyrighted quick. So, but Demon Slayer is fire. I like Demon Slayer.
You gotta flip it around, bro.
I gotta yeah. See what I try to do. I don't know if you've seen my last couple videos, where I had the green screen. I tried to do it like that. So I have to, all the anime stuff I gotta react. I have to compress it like I've been doing, and then damn near make it translucent.
It's ridiculous that people have to do that. I mean, I get it, but like the way it really should work is just putting in, I don't own, that whole thing, like putting down that in the description and whatnot, or maybe even like saying it in the beginning. That should be more than enough.
I mean, why don't you just do it on Twitch and then just like put something over it, and then just, I could have sworn King like to review the latest One Piece joint, and then he like left certain parts in there, but he don't. It's not the whole thing.
It's like you can do like little I want to say like couple second clips. You can do that. You can do that. So if I was to do like a review, I can put like little second clips in it.
But you can't just have the whole thing.
I can't. Yeah, no, they're not rocking with that, unless it's like just basically no anime. They don't play that. Oh, Ayush. Yes, this is a man of culture. He says, "What about 20th Century Boys?" That's
I need to read that.
that's fire. That's fire. I haven't read that in so long, and I didn't finish it. But
Read what?
20th Century Boys.
I ain't never heard it.
By Naoki Urasawa,
The same dude
man who
that made Monster. Yeah, the same dude that made Monster.
That man is a genius.
Monster is fire.
Yeah, I read Monster, but 20th
Okay.
Century Boys.
20th Century Boys was good. What I've read. I haven't read all of it.
I'll have to check it out.
I need to read that. I definitely need to read that. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah. It's pretty fire.
But because I've tried to remain spoiler free about it, but anybody I've watched who's read it has said pretty much that you should read this, or it's recommended.
Yeah, I ain't been reading too much. Undead Unluck. That's about it. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Me?
No, this guy driving. You got your turn signal on and you just not getting over it. Nothing. Looking down at your phone. Your turn signal on.
I was gonna say I'm eating. I made minestrone soup. I didn't make the soup. I just heated it up, and I put these what are they? They're chicken sausage with tomato, basil, and some kind of cheese in them. And what I did is I made the two sausages. I cut them up into pieces, and I threw them in. I put them in the soup, and I finished them there.
That's a chicken sausage the other day. Do it on the grill with some turkey sausages and beef.
I freaking love them.
There you go.
Beef bratwurst something.
Get yourself a nice pint of beer, bratwurst. Put some sauerkraut on that, or
nah, I ain't doing no sauerkraut.
Nah, I ain't doing no sauerkraut.
See, that's what's funny about me is I usually don't like sauerkraut, but for some reason, if it's with sausage on a roll, for some reason the flavor combinations just work for me, and I usually can't stand it.
I don't really mess with the sauerkraut. I don't really mess with that.
Yeah, I ain't a fan.
I
ain't a fan of nothing I can't spell.
My preference is to have peppers and sauteed onions
and
on
onions.
it. That's
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Man, we got this German restaurant that's really close to me, and they make homemade apple strudel there, and they got bratwurst, they got Weisswurst, and they got whatever the other one is, but it's a really good place.
Polish.
It's stated to be a German restaurant, but I don't know. Maybe there is some Polish influence there. I mean, they've got stuff on there that I wouldn't expect to see at a German restaurant, like escargot.
Escargot.
Yeah.
So that's French, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I even tried it, and I was like, yeah.
What does it taste like?
Poop.
Okay, I don't want to make anybody feel queasy when I say this, but it kind of tasted like fried snot.
No. So it got
This-
like a
this-
they got like a crunch at the beginning, and then it's just snotty.
Okay,
So
that was
is it salty or is it mucus? This is all we'll be saying.
it was okay. This is a much better way to put it. It was like
Hey,
eating
yo, what?
balls of rubber without tasting the rubber. Like the texture of it was
My man's
rubber.
out here eating condoms. That shit crazy.
No, it definitely wasn't snot. It definitely wasn't snot. So I apologize. That was the wrong way to put it. I almost wanted to say it'd be like
Shit, it had a little nautical taste
somebody
to it.
who's eating the gummo gummo. No, that's disgusting as hell.
Professional pot stir. Nonsense.
But I would try it at
Crazy.
like a French restaurant, like just to see, because maybe it is good. It's just it's not good at this one place.
Right.
They have kick-ass pierogies there, though. I'll say that much. I mean, those are damn good.
Yeah, something I can't spell, I'm not eating.
Hey, man, that's a rule to live by right there.
Man, I could so go for like a nice sausage on a roll with some mustard on it.
Oh boy, I found a goddamn Mexican restaurant up here, and they got carne asada fries and them hoes.
Carne
Mexican
asada fries?
Yes, sir. You ain't never
That
had?
shit-
You never heard?
I'm not hip. That shit sounds good as fuck.
Because that ain't Mexican. That's Mexican
Right
American.
now.
That is some Mexican American shit, but that shit sound good still.
It's Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Half and half. We don't care. We just trying to be safe. Yeah. Every time. Yeah, man, got the queso on the white queso, little refried beans.
This man eating white nut.
Queso is out of this freaking world. Oh,
Why you reaching so hard now? You know that.
Bro, you know I don't be out here eating no white sauce. You out here eating white queso. That's crazy.
It's cheese, so it's really kind of yellowish.
yeah.
That's even worse. They had an infection.
Okay. All right.
all right, man.
Nah, man, go off about your cheesy adventure. My bad, bro.
I know it's not Mexican food, but one year for my aunt's birthday, we went to a Cuban restaurant in Philadelphia, and God, that food was amazing. I mean, it was expensive as heck because it was what was it, Center City, and I mean, there's a lot of places there that are pretty crazy expensive.
Was it like a steakhouse, like where they kept bringing you the shit, or no?
No, a lot. It was like small plates.
Tapas? Is it Tapas? Tapas restaurant?
I can't remember the name of it. And unfortunately, it went out of business too. I think doing part of the pandemic.
Good, sir.
But on the walls, they had pictures of like. I want to say they had pictures of like. What's the name of the sugarcane plant?
Sound like a plantation, man.
Yeah, they had images of a plantation, like on the restaurant walls, and the room was really dark. It almost seemed like there was no light in there whatsoever. One of those, restaurants where
there was white in there. I'll say that now.
The problem is though, because of how awful my eyesight is, I pretty much was a blind man in that restaurant because I had to put the menu really close to my face to be able to see anything on it.
You blind to the segregation.
God, what the heck was the name of it?
He's trying to make sure he didn't see what he didn't want to see. The menu was close to his face.
Hey, y'all stupid. Yeah, y'all
Why are they here?
Y'all stupid.
Couldn't even see Plymouth Rock.
Who let them in here? Okay.
Funny.
Erica.
What's wrong with him, man?
What's that from? Because
Fucking Fucking
The only time I heard that was in an episode of House MD when House is like saying it multiple times. But it's
He's
apparently
referencing
from a movie or something.
It's referencing something.
Yeah, man. And in Gothica
It's
with
referencing
Halle Berry.
Shut your ass
Wait.
up, nigga.
My bad.
What was the name of that fucking movie?
Ain't it
Gothica,
With Halle Berry.
Oh, is that what it's from?
No, it's not.
Why you
That's
spread misinformation out here?
You can just consider me the dumb one of the group.
Man,
Hey,
nobody's
actually,
That's
since we do
funny.
have a white person in here, Grant, are you still streaming?
Yes, I am.
Hey, man, y'all see that nigga Trump almost got took out?
That's funny.
Hey, man. I know Black Angel know a little something. Are you political at all, Black Angel?
Oh
Me?
man.
I mean, all I'll say is I'm a Democrat,
All right.
and
I'm gonna go ahead and end this.
Are you ending it, Grant?
I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man.
Bruh,
Thank everybody for coming through. Thank y'all.
Like,
I appreciate it. Be
Crazy.
sure to
I'm trying to get this man.
Grant said
subscribe.
they tried to take my man's out. Man, I wasn't here
Subscribe.
for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
the
your
video.
boy, though, Grant.
Like the
You told me that was
video.
your man, 100 grand.
All that good stuff.
100 grand. Grant, you know you got a
I
red
think I
hat in your car.
got a video coming tomorrow. I got a video coming
You
tomorrow.
got a red hat in your car.
I don't believe it. He never acted like this.
apologies to the chat, by the way, for you know.
No, but thank everybody for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all.
Bro, why you ended it? What? What is it?
Peace.
I fell into a trap there, and I was like, why did I open my mouth?